What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Christian here again with another Sparking Zero video. This time we're going to be talking about neutral game, especially in ranked, okay? Because in player matches, you could play how you want. It's not as serious, but once people start to get serious, you start to see what options are optimal for play. And from what I figured out basically is that after patch, they kind of nerfed combo tracking. So what does that mean? That means basically any hit that you throw out is not going to follow your opponent if they end up sidestepping. That's why you see all these people like just spamming sidestep a lot more. That's why you're seeing a lot of people just standing in place instead of throwing punches, because as of now, any even light hits that are supposed to be kind of fast are high risk options. They've always been high risk options because of the strength of perception, but now perception has been nerfed and sidestep has taken its place. Essentially, sidestep gets you out of most situations, essentially, which you will see a lot of people basically spamming sidestep. Do I think that's good for the game? I do not. I think they're still trying to tweak the right balance between combo tracking and sidestep strength, and they insanely buff sidestep and then nerf tracking. I think that was a step too far. I like the melee hits how they were before the patch. If they would have just left that alone, I think everything would have been fine. I don't know why they keep tweaking things without a sense of direction. Essentially, I don't know what intention the devs have for this game. When this game started, basically they sought out to make an unbalanced game on purpose, and they said it was intentional. And you know what? I respect that. I respect that MUI is as strong as he is, SS4 Gogeta is as strong as he is. I respect that, and they stuck to their guns. But when it comes to like the actual mechanics of the battle system, I don't think they have a sense of direction of where they want to take this game. They're kind of just changing things for the sake of changing things and hoping that it sticks. I've said that multiple times on this channel. I feel like they need to slow down and figure out what they want this game to be ultimately, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I don't like these changes because basically it creates a very passive play style. It creates, more zoning, more defensive play, and the defensive options in this game are already strong enough. We didn't need to nerf the offensive options that were already weak by comparison. But it is what it is. That's what we got. And I'm not gonna lie, like, this game is kind of in trouble. You're gonna see here, like, I'm in ranked. I'm gonna fight this guy again later, which it just shows there's not a lot of people playing the game anymore. Now I'm gonna give some reasons why I think the neutral game is kind of bad as it is right now. So number one, basically, there's no safe approach options in the mid-range. People are forced to rely on key blast basically to poke or to approach. And the reason for that is, like I said, the combo tracking. So the combo tracking is so bad that basically any punch you throw is a major risk to get punished. I mean, there's many ways to create a battle system. There's many ways to fix this. You could make light hits have less end lag or come out faster, something along those lines. But as of right now, sidestep basically gets you out of light hit chains, which is, in my opinion, is too strong, because light hit chains are supposed to be fast. They're supposed to be safer than a heavy chain. But as of right now, they're the same risk. Basically, if I throw a punch, I'm risking basically getting sidestepped and punished. The mid-range right now is very weak. All dash options are not safe. The Dragon Dash approach option is not safe, and even a Z-burst dash, which previously was very strong, now costs 2 bars, so that's very risky and basically cost a lot. So basically all approach options have been nerfed in some way, okay, or not made strong enough from the beginning, and that just creates a situation where you're forced to either zone from long range or get up close into a sidestep battles, and that is not interesting, because once you get up close, all movement options basically get limited, right? People want to say that, okay, let's not complain about the game. Why are you such a complainer? If you don't like If you don't like it, don't play the game. But bro, I like the game, and the game has a lot of potential if they were to just make changes that make sense for the game instead of just doing random things. Because the thing is, like, there's many ways to make this battle system better, but they just need to have a plan, like a sense of direction of where they want to take the battle system. Okay, but anyways, so here we are. As you see, MUI. My opinion, I should have transformed a long time ago to get my key back. I try to end the fight here with a Kamehameha, but he had Wild Sense. Saved him. Too close to the ceiling. I hate this map. And I get the win with the Key Blast. Okay. And as you see, I've adapted. I'm not as offensive. I'm not throwing as many jabs or light heavy hits. I'm just, initiating my offense with Key Blast now. Because sidestep is so strong, you kind of want to lock somebody down. But even when you hit people with sidestep, with Key Blast, you're still able to sidestep sometimes because it's that strong. It has a lot of iframes, so you gotta be very careful. And if you whiff an attack, immediately just vanish out. Like, that's what I figured out. Vanish out, re-engage from another angle. And as you see, all approach options in the mid-range are very weak. Okay, they're all vanishable. They're all unsafe on block. So basically, like, if I hit you with a dash attack and you block it and then I attempt to hit, you could just perception it. So it's very weak. In fact, even if I hit you, it's unsafe. You can still block after or perception after, which just makes the mid-range and the approach game very weak. With that being true, I still like to play in the mid-range because I have those slow Key Blasts. And slow Key Blasts are not good from long range, but they're excellent at the mid-range, and they're excellent to initiate offense. Now, in a traditional fighting game, your jabs would be your light attacks, right? But in this game, your light attacks are not jabs, guys. They're not safe because they're all sidesteppable. Your jabs are Key Blasts, essentially. So you should be poking with Key Blasts. You should be moving around, throwing Key Blasts to initiate offense. In my opinion, you should never throw a raw punch unless, like, you have a clear punish where your opponent is in, like, end lag of an attack. See, the thing is, my natural tendency is to want to be offensive. I just know it's bad now. So I still got the muscle memory from before. Here, for whatever reason, these MUI players are not good. But if they were, Z rank or above, they would be running away to throw Key Blasts and getting as far away from me as possible, forcing me to eat my key to approach. Now, I can play that game with them because I have regen. So, like, if they want to stall me out, I can play the long range and then fish for a regen, and it works. But I would prefer not to play that way, obviously. But right now, this game is rewarding a very lame playstyle. And now I go into the next match. I get an SS4 Gogeta. Keep in mind, these are all like high S ranks, but in my opinion, none of these people are good. Like, none of these people know how to play the game. Okay, gets a cool 10k damage there, and then he responds with 10k damage of his own. Okay, the only difference is I have way less health than him, so it's way more dangerous for him to hit me. And I need to find a response to that. Now here, I choose to transform. So a slight change that I've made in my gameplay. I'm choosing not to stay for regen, and sometimes I'll transform mid-match because it puts a lot of pressure on them. Like, essentially, transforming only takes 1 skill point. So let's say I have max skill points, I have 6 or whatever, and I transform. That means I have 5 skill points with Gohan Absorbed. That means I got a couple after images. I can initiate offense a lot more safely. And I've been choosing to opt for that instead of actually regenerating my health. It's a little riskier, but it's been working out sometimes. So I take a huge risk here. There, I should have just kind of like waited it out, but hey, I choose to finish the match. Alright, so getting into the next match, I get another MUI, this time not mastered MUI. Mali Moolah is his name, okay? As you see, a lot more patient, just sidestepping stuff. He catches me with a grab. I froze, I panicked. Okay, so I start my offense from behind. Now, whenever I get somebody's back nowadays, it's kind of risky to go for chains. So it's easier just to press square and extend it as much as possible. Force him to get a super counter because it's a lot harder. You get more damage that way. So here he's extending low. I should have caught that. He did it twice. Breaks my guard. I'm in trouble. I'll get my offense started. Super counter is off. I transform to get my key advantage up. We're up close. I'll do more damage up close with Gohan. Absorb. Pushes me away. He transforms. He's gonna get a health bar back. So this is a dangerous spot for me, but I catch him pressing buttons, and this is unblockable, guys. And it does a lot of damage. Does 10k damage off one hit. Now he's in trouble. Now I got his back. Hit him with a shotgun ki blast and extend. 11k. Almost walking to the grab, but that's GG's. Okay. And now on to the final match. Now this match here is very interesting. It's a SS2 Gohan. Now I skipped, so I didn't see his rank, but check this out. This guy is very good at vanishing, bro. Insanely good at vanishing. And his offense is interesting, the way he sets it up, right? So he's vanishing every like heavy hit. I got to be very careful. Even the initial heavy hits he's vanishing. So I'm like, okay, let me make it read here. I'm just gonna start pressing light chain attacks more because he's vanishing everything. I'm like, okay, this guy must be really good. This guy must be a Z rank or something. And he's playing SS2 Gohan, so I know he's confident in his abilities, right? At this point, I'm thinking, okay, this guy's vanishing everything. He must be a Z rank, right? But it turns out the guy is actually, I'm gonna spoil it here, a A rank, guys. He's a A rank fighting like this, okay? And that's the thing, like when you rely on OP characters, you don't get skilled. This guy's an A rank with SS2 Gohan. You could tell he's actually getting better at the game, okay? But yeah, guys, as you see, neutral game has changed in the recent patch. You know, and I'm adapting, guys. I'm getting a lot more wins. You know, I'll probably be heading up to Z rank again soon. And you know, we'll keep learning the changes. But I just hope these devs slow down a little bit and get some sense of direction of where they want to take this game, so that we could get a proper battle system that's fun to play. Now that's gonna be it for me. We'll see you on the next video. I'm gonna drop a dedicated neutral guide in training mode so that you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about, and I'll catch you on that one. Peace out.